Hello there, it's the Archivist from tradingcardarchives.com. I am back for another wonderful battle. This should be completely epic, totally insane. I have no idea how we're even going to fit all this on the table, but we're going to do our best. This is Cards and Coffee again, even though I couldn't fit it in the title, so I've got my coffee. Hope you've got yours. As you can see, we are doing a Star Wars battle this morning, and it's going to be massive. I've got 8 different sets out here, all sorts of different things. So we've got, the most recent Chrome and Flagship releases. We've got the Obi-Wan blaster. We've got some older blasters. We've got the Rogue One retail cards. We've got Pocketmodels from 2007. That's going to be weird because they're not really trading cards, but they kind of are. They have different rarity levels and things, so we'll pull cards out of there. Maybe I'll pause and build a model if it's looks worth it, but I won't build one on camera. That'll take too long. And then, of course, we've got pre-release. We'll do this entire box. I've got some hits out of things that I've pulled so that you can kind of see what could come out of these, although these are sort of massive hits, so I doubt we'll get these again. But this came out of the Battle Plans blaster. It's a kind of like a medallion, a Stormtrooper medallion. This came out of the Force Awakens blaster. It's another Stormtrooper medallion, but this time numbered to 244. We got this from Flagship. This is a hologram card. Actually had a 1 in 132 pack odds for this. So pretty rare card. Essentially a case hit, basically. This is more of a hobby box hit. This is a 299. It's an orange hollow parallel, obviously, and numbered to 299 there. Nice. That's like a 1 in 32 card chance. So that's actually less chance than the other one. This patch came out of Obi-wan. Very nice. It's actually the image on the cover, so very close to it. Kind of cool. And then this was probably the biggest hit we've ever pulled. This also came out of Obi-wan. It's a 1-of-1 printing plate. And I checked last night, and this actually has a 1 in 1,472 chance of coming out of hobby boxes, and like a 1 in 5,000 something pack chance of coming out of blasters. And I pulled it from a blaster. So this is like incredibly lucky pull. Like, to give you an idea, that's more than a case. That's more than like a truckload. That's thousands of blaster boxes, right? And there's one of those in it, and we got one. So yeah, very lucky there. Before we get to opening here, let's take a look at what we've got on the table and some of the and we'll get everything organized. So here we go. So here are the things that I have on the table, sort of in their per card price order, right? So the cheapest per card product is my Rogue One, and that's only because I got an amazing deal on them. I got the 24 pack box for just $24. So that puts it at 16 cents a card. And we're going to see 30 cards total from that. So we're going to open 5 packs of that. The Force Awakens Series 2 from 2016. The reason I have Series 2 is because it was cheaper. And I always buy the cheaper stuff, of course. So, that's a value box with 33 cents a card. Obi-Wan is the similar thing, value box, 33 cents a card. Flagship is the brand new hobby boxes. I pre-ordered mine, so I paid MSRP for it, and that takes it to about 35 cents a card, and we're going to see 35 cards from that set. Generally, I was trying to make it sort of even the number of cards we'd see from each set, although it's a little tough in the Pocketmodels area. Oh, I have a problem with this graphic. 1 second, let me pause. All right, sorry about that. I always seem to make one mistake on these graphics, but I fixed it this time. So yeah, anyway, so battle plans going to be 41 cents a card. We're going to see 30 cards. Pre-release is sort of our benchmark here. But we're going to open that entire box. So that is a sealed box, and we're going to see everything in it, including the ticket, which should be fun. Hopefully it's Rogue One. I doubt it. I never seem to get that one. But anyway, that one will be 64 cents a card, because we're now getting those boxes for only $15.50, which is crazy. I've got a couple more on the way at that price. And then the Pocketmodels is sort of the odd man out here. Technically trading cards. It says trading card right on the package, so technically this is trading cards. Although I'm not going to open 24 of them because that would be so much to have to look at. They're really big. So we're only going to open 4 packs of that, and we're going to see 8 cards. But actually, we're probably going to see somewhere near 24 models, because each card can have 2 to 4 models on it. So, or actually like 1 to 4 models on it, depending on, like, if it's a Star Destroyer, there'll be 1 on the card. But if it's like TIE Fighters, there'll be like 8 on the card. So that's why it's a very much variety, and it's randomized. So I have no idea what I'll get in there. But we're going to open 4 packs of that at $1.02 a card. And then finally, the big boy here is Chrome 2023. The price on this one is sort of off the charts. It's so much higher. But this is hobby. So you pay $140 for 24 packs, $5.83 a pack. Much higher card cost. So that'll be $1.45 a card. We'll see 24 cards there. In total, we're going to see 211 cards. Complete cost of $105.90, or an average of 50 cents a card. And then all 8 of these boxes, if you were to just add it all together, is $353.17. And that's to buy all 8 of these boxes if you wanted to like replicate what I've done here. Although, as you see, I'm not opening every card from all the boxes. That would be way too many cards on the table. But we are opening about a third of it, so it should still be quite a bit. Let me bring that back down, and then there's our sort of where the packs will go. And what I'm going to do now is actually I won't pause because I want you to watch me open this so you know I opened it for sure. So this is a sealed box of Star Wars pre-release by Step In Games Limited, who we now know also makes quite a few other things. So what did we find the other day? I can't remember now, but there was something the other day we were opening, and it's like, oh, this is also Step In Games, and oh, this is also Step In Games, and they seem to just make a lot of things. The way now I know you can identify them is even if you don't see their name on the cards, if you see this number, or even just a 410 or a 443 number on any pack of trading cards, it's this company. They're the only ones who put phone numbers on trading cards, so you know for sure it's them just from it having a phone number. Okay, I'll show you kind of what this box looks like in case you've never seen one of these before, although you really should have seen one of these. These are amazing, amazing little boxes. And we're going to get 1 promo ticket and 12 packs in here. We are going to open all 12 of these packs, but remember each only has 2 cards in it. So it's a little bit of a different scale of product than the others. Kind of, I guess, close to Pocketmodels. Okay, so that will be pre-release 2023 stack, which I'll put right here. And why don't we go ahead and just open the envelope now, sort of see what we got here. And again, I'm hoping for Rogue One, although I never get it. I got another Kenobi. I already have one of these Obi-Wan Kenobis, but we'll be looking at some Kenobi today, so that's not so bad. These tickets are very shiny on the back. You can kind of see my video setup there because it's that shiny. But yeah, that's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Let me put that with my other tickets. And then I'm going to go ahead and pause here. I'll organize the rest of the table, and then we'll get started. All right, there we go. That is a lot of wax on the table. But that's what we signed up for, so why don't we just go ahead and get started. I'll bring out my sleeves. We're going to be going through, like I said, over 200 cards, so we're going to need over 200 sleeves. I will not sleeve everything as we open it. What I'll do is sleeve any big hits as we open them, and then I'll pause periodically and just catch up on sleeving without you having to watch. These Rogue One packs, they're a little bit tight, so I've got to kind of cut them a couple ways before I can open them, unfortunately. But here we go. And we're not going to be going like through each card one by one or anything like that. We're just going to go through the packs, and then we're going to try to put the hits up and see what we get. So there's the assault tank driver, blue leader. Who's that? Oh, blue leader. So there's blue leader, two different blue leaders. Oh, Bodhi. Okay, he's the pilot. I'm the pilot. And this is... Oh, this is some kind of parallel, I think. Oh yeah, that's a Death Star parallel because it's got the black. Right? And then this is a Stormtrooper character icon card. So yeah, so what we'll do is we'll call the icon card here a hit, such as it is, and we'll sleeve that. And we'll put that up there. And sort of that's what we're going to do in this battle, because there's not a lot of room on this table, is we're kind of going to put the piles of non-hit cards here, and then any hits we'll put up here. And we'll just kind of rotate through as we go and get better and better hits. At least that should happen. Like, we should keep replacing those, otherwise we're getting a bad deal here. So this is Force Awakens Series 2. So this set was released with the Force Awakens movie, and it's a flagship level product, so it's just paper again. Very similar to the Rogue One. In fact, it came out in almost the same time, so you can see that they used basically the same tech on this. This is Resistance Fighters, Colonel Ray and Finn rescued. We have a Captain Phasma sticker. I believe that's a sticker card, yeah. And then we have a Captain Phasma character icon again. Power of the First Order, sorry. Okay. So this is just an insert, but that's an insert too, so we'll put this up. Right there. So there's our Rogue One card, Captain Phasma from Force Awakens. And then let's check out Obi-Wan. Maybe we'll get another printing plate. I doubt it. No. One blaster should not have two printing plates in it. That would be insane. But if it had a triple auto in it, that'd be okay. Triple auto is like the only thing more rare than the printing plate I pulled. It's super lucky there. Here's Bureau Lars. This is some kind of parallel, I think, because it has different colors on it. But I can't, not a numbered one. This Obi-Wan is apprehended. And we have heroes, hero card there. That's nice. That's a art, some kind of art card, I guess. These are your other ones here. I think this, whatever this art card is what I'm probably gonna pick as sort of a hit from this pack. I'll put the rest down here. Yeah, so what is this? This is poster art. Okay, cool. So it's like poster. Looks pretty cool. It's not a sketch or anything like that, but I like the insert art better than movie art. When it's just stills from the movie, I'm not that excited about it. Let me drink a little more coffee. Make sure I keep... Okay. We're going to skip Pocketmodels on the first run through because we only have 8 of those to open. 4 of those to open, sorry, not 8. If we had 8, that would be epic. But I have 8 of them. I just don't want to open 8 right now. There's a one of those cut. They say it's cut with a real lightsaber, but I don't believe it. Reva, Rita, and then we have a rainbow foil. That's called a Coruscant card. So rainbow foil will be our hit. Even though in this set, that's not really a hit, that's a 1 in 2 rarity. The lightsabers are also 1 in 2 rarity at their base. So you will pull a lot of those. which is nice. They look cool, and that means you can kind of get close to collecting a complete set of those if you wanted to. Although, like I said, they are very common. But there's variants, so variants with different colors on them. And some of the variants are numbered all the way down to 1 of 1. So you can pull a very rare variant of that. So make sure you always check the back when you pull them, because you'll be pulling a lot of them, and you want to make sure you don't just throw into the base pile some big hit or something, right? Okay, so here we go. So this is Battle Plans, which was a kind of standalone retail set they did when there weren't really any movies out in 2021. And it just kind of goes over all the big battles from the Star Wars universe. Oh, here's a green parallel. Nice. And that's going to be numbered. That's going to be numbered to 99. Very nice. So we got a green parallel there. And here's a Tools of Warfare. So this is a weapon card. Not numbered or anything, but it at least explains the weapon there. Luke and Wedge, and we have Rebels are forced to retreat. Let's put this one on top. This one looks coolest, I think. Once I get through all these, I'll go ahead and sleeve this bit up, and then I'll pause while I'm doing that. So again, that's a numbered Ewok card. Love the Ewoks. Love the numbered cards. Beautiful. And we'll go ahead and open 2 of these. These only have 2 cards in each pack, and there's kind of like pack configurations, which I'll kind of explain here when we see the backs. Yeah, so this is actually a pretty good pull here. That back is going to be an SSR, but that is going to be a QR, I bet. Yeah, so this is an SSR, which just features like ships basically from the series, but the QRs feature cute little chibi guys. So here's a chibi Boba Fett with the Sarlacc pit. I don't have that one yet. That's an awesome one. I have almost all of them now, but maybe I'm missing 3 more after this. I put 6 of these. I think there's only 8 or something, 8 or 9 in the set. But yeah, that's definitely a hit. We'll put that right there. This, not so much a hit, so I'll put that right there. I also already have that one. I have a lot of these. I've opened a lot of this product, so I have quite a bit of dupes already. And the most common thing for me to do is to open more dupes. So it's almost always dupes. So here is the most common pack configuration. So that's going to be an SSR again and a UR. And the SSR here is Droid Gunship, so that's a new one for me. And this UR with the little penguin dude is also new to me, so that's cool. 2 new cards is great. And then, like I said, we'll skip Pocketmodels this time, but we'll open one of those the next time around, because some of these are down to 4 now. So I started with only 5 packs of some. There's 6 packs of some, and 4 packs of others. So this is Chrome. This is a kind of an actual premium hobby type product. Although these cards here are just the base cards. These ones, just a base card. So that's Maz, that's C-3PO, Beru Lars, and then our monikers is Chewie. So monikers is one of the insert sets. It's the most common insert set, so don't get too excited when you pull them. Although I don't have Chewie yet, which is kind of nice. But it's still better than not getting an insert at all. But it's not the best insert there. All right, so there's kind of the hits that we have so far, and there's our non-hits. Let me pause and get these all sleeved, and then I'll come right back. Everything we opened so far, and ready to go for another round. Let's see what else we can get here. Yeah, the idea is just we'll keep upgrading the hit row up there until it's all 1 of 1 autos. No, that's probably not going to happen. But until it gets to be the best that it can be, right? We'll keep upgrading there. We already got some good stuff. We got, that's numbered to 99. Those QRs are always worth quite a bit. They're worth, at least $10. And I think a good character like that's probably more like 20. you know, Boba Fett's pretty famous. Pretty famous in the Star Wars world. So here is the Death Troopers on the hunt. Officers of the Empire. Briefing for the mission ahead. There's that. Yeah, Bistan, I guess, was his name. I don't think I ever knew what his name was. And this is Baze Fights Back. And then beneath that is a Stormtrooper card. I believe this is a parallel of some kind. It's blue, but it doesn't seem to be numbered. Which is fine. I'm not sure that the Rogue One set has numbered cards. I mean, it probably does, but I think so. But honestly, from this, I'm not sure any of those count as hits, so I'll just put those down. Because I still think that's the best card we've pulled from Rogue One yet, so I'll keep that one up. We'll see if we get something good from this. So this is, again, Force Awakens, Series 2. It was a Series 1. That's costs a little more, so I don't have that. I got the Series 2 because it was I think it was on sale. Probably was on sale. Okay. So we've got here the Duel of Rey and Kylo. Preparing for the worst. Colonel Datu reports, and that's one of those blue parallels. Although not numbered again. So Han Solo. So that's cool. Maybe that'll be a hit. I'm not sure what that is. And this is a green parallel, although again, not. Oh, concept art. Nice. Well, yeah, definitely concept art can count as a hit. Let's sleeve it up. We'll put that right there. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, and then we can go on to Obi-Wan. So this is fun. You get to see like all these different trading cards and sort of how their design language changes and stays the same. Like it's kind of impressive how similar these two are in design language, given, you know, they came out in the same year. And then you've got, you know, stuff like this, which is 2023 product with very different design language to it. Ooh, the scarred visage of Darth Vader. That's creepy. Oh, I love that. That's awesome. That's Devastator. That's a famous Star Destroyer. Bail Organa. And here we have Creatures and Aliens. Interesting. Agira. And then that's going to be not a parallel, but that's a parallel. Creatures and Aliens. I don't know. Of that, I actually like this card the best, but I don't think any of those go above that. This concept art, poster art card there. Now we have, this is Flagship 2023, so this just came out. Like yesterday was the official release day for it, and I received mine. No, Friday was the official release day, sorry, Sunday. I received mine on Friday. Yeah, I had pre-ordered it. So there's Zero. Oh, Yoda. This shirtless dude. That's weird. That's one I have the orange foil of. Siri. Oh, Clashes. That's cool. And then an Alderaan. These Clashes inserts, I think, are a little more rare. I can't remember. I don't think they're not numbered by default. There you go. But you can get, like, you can of course get a numbered parallel of this, but this on its own isn't going to be numbered. But I'll go ahead and sleeve it because it's pretty cool. I mean, you got the two most iconic characters, I'd say, from the first movie at least. Put that as a new parallel there. And then we have Battle Plans. What we got here? We've got got the Ewoks ambush. Rey uses her lightsaber. That's a foil of some type of prism, I think. Pretty cool. Starkiller base, okay. Starkiller erupts. So I guess this would be the, if you would call it a hit, this would probably be it. Although I'm not going to replace a, sorry, that's a numbered card. We're not going to replace that. Let's check this out. Remember, you're going to get 2 here. Okay, so this is something a little more interesting, but I think that's going to be a Secret Plans card. Hey, another one I don't have. Amazing. Yeah, Secret Plans, and it's the Corellian Corvette, which I already have this one, I'm pretty sure. But still, these are big hits for sure, even bigger hits than the QRs. Although I think the QRs tend to sell for more just because they have character art on them, whereas the ships don't tend to sell for quite as much. But I think the ships are pretty cool. All right, let's pop open our first game pack then of the models and see what we get from here. And this is from the original Pocket Model release. So I have 2 sets in here. I have the original and I have Ground Assault, which was the second one. But this is the original, and see, it is trading card. It says right on it. Let's see. Oh, I didn't cut it quite well enough. Let me see here. What's interesting is even though these are game packs, they're not starter kits or anything like that, because I also have starter kits. But even though they're packs, they include everything 2 players need to play like a miniature version of the miniatures game. And that includes dice. You'll see that when we get this open, but there's actually going to be dice in here. Okay, so there's our pack opened up. And we can look at our cards, and then we can look at our ship. Looks like we got a really cool ship here. Oh yeah, that's General Grievous's ship, right? That's awesome. Okay, wait. Let's look through here first. So first one, and they have rarity levels down here, but these cards are kind of just used for the gameplay. You would build a little deck of these and use them along with your game, basically. Whereas the ships here are sort of the stars. You're going to get one kind of like instruction manual. And then, yeah, this will be taped. And what you get inside these packets is randomized, and there are different rarity levels for the different ships that you can get. I'll show you these mini dice, because they're kind of the silliest thing. I have a lot of these already, but we're going to get a lot more. But yeah, those are the miniature dice they give you to play. And they technically work, like you can roll them and everything. They're just very small. Very, very small. Now let's get these ships out and see which ones we got exactly. Because it may be that this is just a generic version of that ship and not the named one that General Grievous flew. In which case it's probably not worth quite as much. But... oh, come on. Sorry. I'm failing to cut this packet open. There we go. All right, so on this one, it's just going to be some basic ships. So that's a 181st TIE Interceptor. That's a pretty good squadron, a Saber squadron. So those are actually Gold Squad. Yeah, that's actually pretty good cards there, I would say. Yeah, personally, I like those ships. Oops. Running out of room a bit here, but not completely. And then this one, yeah, is the yeah, it's 32, and it's, I guess this is going to be Lucid Voice. Provenance class carrier destroyer. So let me go ahead and try to build this one for you, and I'll be right back, okay? All right, and just like that, through the power of time travel, I have completed that model for you. It's not General Grievous's ship. Lucid Voice was a Confederacy one, so one of the good guys, I guess. But you can see there, that's a pretty good looking miniature, right? And I mean, it stands okay too. Like, that's not bad. Like, I'm honestly pretty impressed, and that's quite a thing. Like, I bet that game's pretty fun to play if you enjoy Star Wars. So, yeah, pretty good looking ship. We'll call that the hit from the, such as it is, from the models for now. And we'll maybe put it right here or something. There we go. Okay, right there. And then I forgot we need to open another one of these and then Chrome, because we have to open 2 of these each round because there's 12 packs of this. So we're going to open 1 more of this. And this is pre-release 2023. This is the only AliExpress set I have on the table here. It's, I think, the only one that exists right now. And it also happens to be the nicest one. At least I really like it. I'll go ahead and sleeve these now, because I did also catch up on sleeving while I was paused, and I kind of want to stay caught up. Basically, I don't want to get to the end of this video and then have to spend like an hour sleeving cards. That's about how long it would take. Okay, and then we did the pocket model. I'm not going to build all the pocket models. I'll just build the major hit ones. That was a big hit. Like, gold like that is the color gold on the card means it's a very rare card. I think that's, no, the Pirates one show that on the back. Okay, so here's our Chrome. We've got Emperor Palpatine, Hunter, Luthen, and Fourth Sister on a refractor. So that's kind of nice. Refractors are always fun. Although I'm not gonna... I think the moniker's cooler than the refractors. Sorry. Let me keep going here. Sorry, I know this video is going to get to be pretty long. I might cut it. I don't know. I don't, the 2-part videos never really work, I don't think. So maybe I'll just keep it as one and see if YouTube can handle like a 50-minute video. I bet it can. All right, so there's round 2 done. We did it. We got through an entire round, and that was all packs. And might as well just keep going. Let's get to round 3 here. Let's have more sleeves too. Always more sleeves. Like I said yesterday, I'm considering buying a case of sleeves from Cardboard Gold. They'll sell you a whole case for like $60, I think, and that's 10,000 sleeves. Which I know that seems like a lot, but I have more cards than that left to open in the archives right now. I'm not counting what's coming, so yeah. I also need to get a better storage solution. I've been looking at these like card houses that ECW makes. They're like cardboard shelves, which seems cheap, but it works. And then in the shelves are 800 card boxes, and one card house will have 12 of those boxes, so it holds 9,600 cards, which still not that many cards compared to what I have here, but would help a bit. Oh, there's Mon Mothma. Such a good character. And Shoot, also great character. Now we've got a green parallel here and a Biston on, what is this? Sticker. Okay, so that's a sticker. This Bodhi Rock is not a parallel or anything, so I guess from Rogue One we really haven't gotten anything better yet. Sorry. That's been our best card so far. I think there's autos in there, and I think there are numbered cards of some kind in there, but those are retail packs, so they may have way worse odds than what the equivalent hobby pack would have there. Now that's a cool picture. That's a really cool picture. Not as cool. Not as cool. General Hawk's just kind of a silly character. And then that's going to be a parallel. This purple is numbered? No. Okay, so nothing really there either. I'm going to put the ones that haven't been sleeved on the packs so that they can be sleeved more easily. This is getting going to be very messy soon. We're already pretty messy here. Okay, no big hit there either. Sorry. Here's Obi-Wan again. Maybe Obi's got a big hit for us. Let's see. Visions of Anakin. That's what I have this printing plate. I want to know how the magenta on there got there. I can show you. Can escape. Another blue parallel. Nice. Heroes of the Empire. Concept art. Pretty cool. That's a cooler image though, sorry. But concept art is neat, but that image is neat. Here's more Flagship. Looks like we're going to get another lightsaber cut one in here. Yep. So Glenn. Jarek. That's a Republic police, right? He was the Republic policeman. Oh, Neen Nub is silver foil. And that's going to be a comic cover art. I love those. So yeah, I'll definitely make that a hit. And this is just a regular lightsabered one. So yeah, let me sleeve this up as a hit. We'll put that right there. So we've been doing pretty good from Flagship. Good cards in that one. I'm going to pause again, just catch up on sleeving. I'll be right back. Sleeving all those. It's taking a long time. This video is going to be crazy long. I think I'm actually going to have to cut it after this and then go through the second half in a second video just because I don't think YouTube can handle like an hour and a half long video, and I don't think anyone wants to watch that much anyway. That way you can watch kind of the start and the second part. Oh, that's... Ooh, I'm not going to say what happens after that scene. Oh, here's a blue parallel. Is that numbered? Not numbered. What's this? Ray? And the Jedi Brace. So, yeah, I guess there were like no real hits in that pack. Unless you count this, but I mean, I guess it's kind of interesting, but not really a hit. At least not the way that numbered one is, right? Let's pop two of these. Looks like standard configuration. So when you see these two backs, it means you're getting an SR and a UR. Although these are two I don't have yet, so always happy to get them. But, you know, you're looking for the backs that are a little different because that means you're going to get some kind of hit. Now, typically these boxes only have 2 or 3 hits in them, so once we pull a couple, there probably won't be any more. Oh, here's something. Although I kind of think this is a prize card. No, I was wrong. It's another GP. Wow. Oof. Okay, yeah, so I have the Darth Vader GP. This is the Asajj Ventress GP. Look at those lightsabers shine. That's such a cool effect on these cards. Not numbered though, but this is definitely a huge, huge hit. I will actually, I'm going to stop and go look this up just to see how big of a hit it was. because the Darth Vader one I had is like a, $200 card. We'll see what this one is. I'll be right back. But yeah, that card is about, I'll say about $40. I mean, you see them listed for like 80, but I think it's going to sell for 40 is what I think. But that's a GP, so a non-numbered card, but still very rare card coming out of that pack. Let's take a look then at this. So this is, again, Pocketmodels. Now this is a ground assault pack. So this is the second expansion. Second release, first expansion. It was a full expansion though, not a kind of half one. Their later expansions like the Scum and Villainy and Order 66 are only half size expansions. So you don't want to buy a full box of those because you won't. You're not going to get very much in them. You'll get a lot of dupes basically. Okay, so we got a slightly different rule book. Let's see what our cards are. And it looks like we got another gold. It's a, wow, Blizzard Force Walker. Awesome. There's another gold. I'll build that one for you in a second here. Got the Ewok squad. This, and this. Looks like the rarest card is this probe droid, maybe? Yeah. Okay, so let me open this. I'm going to get 2 more of those dice. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and build this up, and I'll come right back. I'm going to actually pause now, so I'm going to pause. And just like that, time travel, we've finished the model. And again, pretty impressive little thing here. It came together well. I like the way it looks like it's walking off its own base. That's kind of cool. And honestly, not bad. I mean, for a little cardboard model, that's not too bad, to be honest. Scale is a bit of an issue, though, because I don't think there's any kind of common scale to any of this. But still, pretty impressive model there. Not at all sad about that. Let's open one more Chrome, and then we will cut this video, like I said, and we'll make a part 2 to finish this off. I guess this battle was quite a bit bigger than I thought. I don't know why I thought I could do this in 1 hour. That was crazy. This is going to take an hour and a half. Here is Lando. Here's Galen Erso. And this is Ren on, what is that, a blue? Is that a blue refractor? That might be a blue refractor. Let me see. Oh, it is. So there you go. 199. What is it called? It doesn't say. But that is a what's called like a aqua or blue refractor. Very cool. That's a cool pull. Although the Ewok here is numbered lower, but still, this is a pretty good pull. I'm happy with that. Nice. I'll sleeve these on my own once we finish. But yeah, I'm going to cut the video here. We'll call that the end of part 1, and then I will come back and we'll film part 2. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you very soon.